Yep. Two. Hey. Yep. I grew up in a, really underprivileged neighborhood, which also taught me, it taught me some things about perseverance and stuff that that I still use to this day as well. But that Cindy and the ladies at the at Tech High School in the music department, they kind of provided an out for me, right? Like most of my friends were about that lifestyle, because that was what was available to us. You know what I mean? And when she introduced me to theater and to musical theater specifically, it just kind of provided a different alternative, and I looked at it as kind of an escape from from the day to day.
From the day we arrive on this planet and blinking, step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There is far too much to take in here, or to fight than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life.
And so that's what I was like everybody else, you know what I mean, at 13 and 14 years old, trying to find their way. And I really do, to this day, feel like, especially for boys, it's that 12 to 14 age bracket, man, where outside influences are like really integral to where your path is gonna go. And it was around that time that I was introduced to the music department and to Cindy, and she completely changed it for me, man. She completely changed it for me, and it was not without its fights. We had many fights. She kind of dragged me. Oh, you going this way. You know what I mean? Like literally like that. And she's a lot to a lot of people. She was the mommy of all of us. Like she was the mom away from mom. And some of the moms that a lot of people, some of the only mom that a lot of people knew. So she was important to a lot of people, and it just kind of stuck with me.
In the circle of life.
She was the first person that I feel like really allowed me to be part of something bigger than myself. That wasn't my family. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we shared some fights. We shared many tears. We still do. A lot of laughs. And we were talking about this earlier. And when she asked me to sing it, because I actually sang this song at her daughter's wedding, and when she asked me to sing it, being in the Lion King, I'm like, oh, not that I don't love the song, but it's like, man, I hear this song every day. Is there anything else I can sing? You know what I mean? Let me sing something else. And she was very adamant about me singing this song. And I never really asked her why, but over the process of putting this together and, you know, talking to Hakeem, talking to you, I mean, it's obvious why this song is fitting for, you know, her, you know, for her retirement. But I think even for me, it just represents a place where I am. I didn't want her to retire. It's like, no, you can't retire. You're not supposed to have a life outside of, you know, being, you know, this fixture inside the tech music department. And for me, this has been a really important process of me just kind of accepting, you know, her place in this circle of life, and her passing it on. We were talking about like this, you know, like this shirt, this technician shirt, and you know, I brought it into the studio because even though it's like the logo that I wore, you know, that I wore when I was performing there, and the technicians before me, you know, it was from 2012 reunion concert, and it was signed by the class of that time, the class of 2012. So it's just representative of, you know, a passing on the torch.
Very nice, real nice. I just the three verses that you sing it. Mm-hmm. I just thought maybe you could even play around with the first verse. We know the, mm-hmm. And then the second verse is more of a you know, me as a student, you know, and think about, you know, some who have come, some who have fallen, some who have, you know, all of that, and now it's about the teachers, so it sort of builds as well too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. So you know. That'd be great. I love everything you're doing too. All the other ad-libs in the vocal before you start.
Yeah.
I think it's
and
great.
Clear it up.
Yeah, just clear it up to make sure that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Till we find a place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. She lives in you. She lives in me. She watches over everything we see. Yeah, into the water, into the truth, in our reflection. She lives in me and you, and that's the circle of life. Circle of life. Circle of life. Circle of life.
Yeah, nice guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Nice.
Thanks, Josh.
Nice, guys.
Hakeem, thank you, man.
Hakeem, thank you, brother.
Thank
You,
so much,
brother.
man.
It's always, brothers, always. Yes.
That's right. Doing it, man.
Right on. Right on.
She's gonna flip, bro.
Oh, that's
She
awesome.
definitely is.